Here is an overview of the Poon Hill Trek. On day 1 we'll arrive at Kathmandu. The Kandoo team will meet you at Kathmandu airport and transfer you to your pre-trek hotel. Later you will attend a pre-trek briefing with your lead guide to prepare you for the challenge ahead. Day 2, fly to Pokhara, drive to Nayapul, trek to Tikadunga. Catch a morning flight to Pokhara with magnificent views of Dhaulagiri, Manaslu, Machapuchari, the 5 peaks of Annapurna and many others. We will then drive for 1 hour to Nayapul where we start our trek. From here we follow the river, passing through the subtropical valley forests and crossing the Modikola on a high suspension bridge. We continue to ascend until we reach the village of Tikadunga. Day 3, trek to Ghorepani. We leave Tikadunga via a small suspension bridge crossing the deep gorge to start our steep ascent up to Ulleri. Fortunately, there are steps all the way which makes this tough climb slightly easier. After Ulleri, the trail continues winding its way through the rhododendron forests, passing beautiful waterfalls, and we climb up and down a little, enjoying the views of Machapuchari or Fishtail peeking out high above the lush green hillsides. Eventually we reach the village of Ghorepani and are rewarded with breathtaking views of Dhaulagiri and the Annapurna range. Day 4, ascend Poon Hill, trek to Tadapani. We will set off in the dark this morning to ascend Poon Hill, renowned as one of the best views in Nepal. The climb to Poon Hill's viewpoint is steep, but it is rewarded with spectacular views of Machapuchari, Dhaulagiri, Nilgiri and the Annapurnas as the sun rises. We then begin our descent down to Tadapani through the rhododendron forest with beautiful views of the high mountains and lush green valleys. Day 5, trek to Ghandruk. We will trek down further through the village of Ghandruk, which is famous for its high population of Gurkhas who now own many of the lodges in this region. As we follow the trail down to Ghandruk, we will be rewarded with views of the Annapurna range, including the Machapuchari, Annapurna South and Gangapurna. Day 6, trek to Dampus. Today we follow the contours of the valley until we reach the village of Dampus at an altitude of 1750 metres. The village is very famous for its breathtaking panoramic views of Dhaulagiri, Annapurna, Fishtail, Kaichuli and Lamjunghamal. An amazing place to spend your last night of the trek before waving goodbye to the Annapurna Conservation Area. Day 7, trek to Fedi, drive to Pokhara, fly to Kathmandu. Today we start our final trek with a 500 metres of descent into Fedi before driving back to Pokhara and our flight back to Kathmandu. On day 8 we will depart Kathmandu. We will collect you from your hotel and transfer you to Kathmandu airport for your departure.